said say it. Oh my god, this is hilarious, man. I'll throw a grenade at me, aren't you? I'm assuming that's...
Make it whole again.
Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back, and we're gonna continue our Dead Space playthroughs. Today on the plate I have the New Game Plus medium difficulty playthrough. Basically, yesterday I had a very bad day. Basically a lot of anxiety and just piled up and it just exploded. So I decided to take the day off yesterday. But today we're gonna do as much as we can. Basically New Game Plus. From what I have played yesterday, New Game Plus on Dead Space offers level 6 suit, additional notes, lots of money, and all the equipment that we had before. Plus, on New Game Plus, we are able to collect additional marker fragments, which turns out there's an entire spreadsheet of them. And according to what I have read, there is a ending to it. I did not spoil myself what kind of ending it is. I know that collecting all of those markers can give you a separate different ending. So I would be really happy if I would manage to get all of these during this playthrough. So yeah, I guess without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into the game and I'm gonna launch the Dead Space. Also, I need to make sure that the OBS is capturing. But yeah, I basically decided that today I'm going to basically restart the yesterday run. Like I said, yesterday was not really feeling that well. I had to take that day off so I can calm down, relax, so my brain can actually return to its neutral state. Hold up, exit game. Actually, back to main menu. Because I can already see that OBS is capturing my game. So that's good. So let me just really quickly disable the preview so I can conserve some resources. And we're gonna start a New Game Plus. Completed game. 19 power nodes. Over 149,000 credits. This one, this is the save for my first playthrough. And I'm gonna go, like I said, on medium difficulty. Isaac and enemies are taking the baseline damage. After this playthrough, I'm gonna do a hard playthrough, and probably after that, I'm gonna do the impossible. We're gonna see. But yeah, let's go. I'm also gonna, the moment I'm gonna gain control over the character, I'm going to allow myself to see the spreadsheet of the location of every single marker. The other thing that I need to remember is that I need to basically get every single door unlocked. And by that, I basically need to like create a list of doors that, like, for example, locked from the previous session. The one I'm gonna get the security access.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fishermer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now, where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
I really love that they got a
USG
right
Ishimura. This is the
to
emergency
be Isaac
maintenance
Clarke
team
in
of the
this
USG
game.
Kelly.
I really
Respond to
do.
Distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
He's the only Isaac Clarke that community knows about.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnston, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking is go.
I'm losing control.
What? We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull. Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourselves. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
That I always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost the port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellian. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Hey, Puddle. How's the remake? Remake is fantastic. It's like I was gonna say. Dead Space 1 remake is what Resident Evil remake. Okay, let me try it again. Dead Space 1 remake is the same for its franchise, like Resident Evil 1 remake for its own franchise.
We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello?
Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Chen. You gotta see
It redid the entire game
But you're often by the first round.
and
I wouldn't mind something
even
study
added
matters,
more to it.
especially on CEC's tab.
Like I always said, and I was
See you
going to
doing
get it.
flight control?
Motive,
Nobody.
they did like such a great job. It's impossible not to give the words of praise. Planning to get it
At least we
just
didn't take
like
out
the
the sun.
RE4R, but also that's Dead Space 2, so many games. Dead Space 2 is good on its own. Like it's a very good game. The problem with the current problem with the Dead Space 2 is that you have to deal with 30 FPS. Because if you are into like if frames for you are a deal,
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura.
you're gonna have to sadly deal with annoying fact of having only 30 FPS. Because on 60 FPS, Dead Space 2 just, you know, screen tearing, engine bugs.
Not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their
So you adapt. Yeah, I guess kinda. When it comes to Resident Evil 4 Remake, I'm gonna wait 1 month after its release, so I don't get a situation in which the moment because I pre-ordered it. I officially admit to that. I pre-ordered it because it was a goal for a donation, and I'm gonna wait a month for it because if I would start streaming Resident Evil 4 Remake immediately after release, my channel would be buried. I would have zero discoverability, like absolutely zero discoverability.
I'm done playing around.
And
Something on the floor here. Is that?
I need that damage report.
and I genuinely cannot allow myself. I need to try to get to give myself as much chances to basically get a lot of people. Maybe not a lot of people. I need to maximize my chances to get more new viewership.
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is hyped.
The trams.
Hence I'm like avoiding Twitter, avoiding people streaming like the demos or the presentation of the Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up.
Just because I want to avoid spoilers. I don't want to get that experience to be ruined. Like there's a lot of people on Twitter being like, hey, look what Resident Evil 4 Remake have done.
Do you hear that?
Ironically, the same people who are writing that shit on Twitter, then they're putting no spoilers tag on their streams. So you know, it's highly ironic. Oh, he's dead.
Daniel, get the doors open.
Get out of there!
Kendra, the doors!
I got it.
I'll play Resident Evil 4 just later. I'm gonna assume that this game is gonna have just as RE4 NG+.
Thank you.
Thank you for the $1.69. Nice. That's a nice that's a nice donation right there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. People who complain about 69 are weird. I don't. I appreciate it. Oh, that actually reminds me. I need my spreadsheet about where the marker fragments are. Hold up. Okay, there it is. Just need to scroll down. Alright, I have it. I'm ready. I need to use a spreadsheet for all the marker locations because it's gonna help me. Well, obviously it's gonna help me. Basically, I also want to like get the alternative ending to the game during this playthrough. I'm still surprised. If there's one thing that I'm surprised about is that people are beating this game like 3.5 hours. Sometimes even less. My first playthrough of this game took me 2.5
Oh my god,
days.
Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shin, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I could do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, we get our objectives. Yeah, I know that I have like the NG Plus stakes, but I have tried yesterday to play this game, but my anxiety went off the roof. And I simply could not. You know those awful moments when your anxiety just suddenly spikes and goes to Mars and it stops you from doing anything. Anyway, yeah, that's security storage. I need to get back over here. So chapter 1 has a door. Tramway storage. I need to get to that. Because yesterday, while I also was picking up another weapon as a third weapon to use in the playthrough, I have discovered that my line gun does not have all the upgrades. So the goal of this playthrough would be to also unlock every single security door possible. Yeah, I don't complain about 69. As a matter of fact, I embrace the joke. I don't mind it.
Don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Well, from the biological perspective, it immobilizes them. Because the marker works in mysterious ways.
Systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I don't have the kinesis yet.
You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks. If the whole system's gridlocked, can't see their calling.
That will work. Stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. Hearing things.
down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Right loader claw engaged. Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Excuse me for a second. Yeah, being allergic sucks. And it's March. So the season... Oh my god, what's with my... What's with my mouse sensitivity? What the hell was that? Also, that's another change in the New Game Plus. New Game Plus... Is there a hair over there again? New Game Plus brings the Dark Necromorphs.
Tram replacement complete.
I call them Dark or Black Necromorphs.
The tram was jamming the whole system.
All the guides are calling them Phantom Necromorphs.
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay.
I'm just using whatever name I feel like it just fits better. And now they also have returned with the goddamn with the Leaper. At least, honestly, Leapers in this game are not bad. Ow? Okay, video game? And that's a spitter. Or a puker. Yeah, it's supposed to go this way. Sleeper agent. Let me get the storage first. Alright, I was kind of expecting Necromorph to pop out of that. Ah. Yeah. I didn't want to explode the 2 barrels at the same time. Might regret that later. Okay, so that was the entrance. Now I believe I need to redirect the power in this area from lights to doors. But where was the thing? Okay, that's the only pathway I haven't checked. Yeah, I was willing to say that this thing is a pretender. This thing definitely is a pretender. The only thing that you carry on when it comes to like security cards and accessibility, the only thing that you carry from one game to another is the master door unlock. So to me, it's kind of silly. Like if you have master authority thing. Hold on, let me actually see how it looks. What is the actual name? Yeah, there is master override keycard. In my opinion, if you have this, you should not have to go for the security doors. Sadly, they didn't done that. I'm almost too slow to, for some reason. I'm almost too slow to catch this one over here. Doesn't really bother me that much, but I'm always just a little bit too slow. Alright, this is where the first marker fragment is. Just as the data board. Text log, don't need that. There's even a bench over here.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
And those marker fragments, there is one per chapter. Some chapters have 2 of them. And that's number 1. and it's considered as a key item. The next map fragment is in the chapter 2. And I know where it is. It's in the Kind's room behind the shelf. I just need to remember to pick it up from there. And after that, it's gonna be chapter 3. Some of the chapters are gonna have 2 of the... some of the chapters are gonna have double of the marker fragments. I think the nearest one that has like 2 marker fragments will be on chapter 6.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete. Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Already lost 145 frames. Jesus. That's only 145 frames. Was anything new added to the game, enemies or areas, as in comparison to Dead Space 1 Remake? Yes.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Yeah, they added some new areas. They are expanding. Mostly they are expanding on the lore. Like every single... You also get side quests in the game. So you really have a lot of new stuff. The weapons are changed. Obviously the graphics are changed. This is a 1-by-1 remake of the game, but it has been done so properly that it basically doesn't kill what was before. It adds to what was in the past. Yep, 100% worthy its money, in my opinion. Then again, that's a key word, my own opinion. If you want, you would have to create the opinion about this game by yourself. I'm not gonna hype you. I'm hyped myself because I'm a fan of the series. And I played through this game, and the changes, the improvements on the game are absolutely tremendous.
made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Getting them for trying to get to the companion too.
And yes, in New Game Plus, you get Phantom Necromorphs, which are basically the hardened versions of the originals. PS, more annoying versions. Oi, Isaac, come here.
Did my best. Singularity core could use an expert. What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh god. The singularity core.
It's the Leapers.
Go!
To me, it was worth it. Like, to me, this game was worth it. 100%. Hey, Dutchman. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. The Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay. Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
And also the Phantom Necromorphs, you can basically recognize them because their skin is just darker and their eyes are shiny. That's why people call them Phantoms. I just call them dark or black Necromorphs. Did I enter this bathroom? Because I do remember bathrooms have like additional loot in them. I remember that one of the bathrooms in the original had like the strong medkit. Alright, and there we go. We have a shop. We don't have the other thing. We don't have the repair station, but not the repair, the workbench. But we have a shop, and we also should have a.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Indeed. Sodium with the raid. Hey, Sodium. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me give you a quick shout out. You've been playing Fallout New Vegas. Nice. Hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody. I'm UncleLander, variety video game streamer, currently doing several playthroughs of Dead Space Remake, doing the New Game Plus on normal difficulty. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Check the shop. Yeah, EFD Rick. Okay, so I'm gonna sell this. And I'm thinking about keeping the rest. Well, I'm only gonna pick up like the pulse rifle for now. Eating pudding? Nice. And there's another gun that I want to like get and fully customize would be the line gun. I believe, I know that I have other spare ammunition with me, but I do not really want to pick it. I kind of want to use this on hard difficulty because I believe it's gonna be more valuable there than anywhere else. Venture, EDF Corps Engineers, adopted. I'm not gonna use those armors, honestly. Don't really feel like it. But yeah, I'm thinking about bringing the line gun. There's a one modification for the line gun that I am currently missing that I need to bring with me as well. Beam upgrade, flamethrower, repair force, flamethrower, line gun upgrade. Yes. And that's a force gun upgrade. Love the economy system. I also don't mind it. It's pretty good. Provides 30% armor. That's the only change on the suit level 6. It just provides more armor. I was wearing that level 6 armor yesterday, and I'm gonna be quite honest. I think I much prefer the suit that I currently have, because this only provides additional armor. It doesn't increases my capacity whatsoever. As the helmet looks absolutely great, but the rest of the armor is kind of blah. So I kind of don't really want to wear that. How about I'm just gonna go fully equipped? Or maybe not, because then if I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna have enough space for anything else. Well, anyway, I have 23 notes, which is... Well, technically, I need to buy this armor. Because without this armor, I will be unable to unlock the other parts of the in the workbench. So I need to buy this one. Hey, Crunch. As much as I appreciate the suit, I genuinely believe that... I think the engineering suit just looks a little bit more better. Now with gaming even more, I know, right? Even more gaming. More, now 50% more gaming. Yeah, it do be looking nice. It do be looking nice. Let me give you a shout out. Crunch. There we go. Playing Crisis Warhead. Crisis Series Marathon. And I'm not gonna bring the other ammunition that I have in my inventory because I think that would be a little bit cheesing, a little bit cheating. I could, in a matter of fact, what I could do is I could sell it so it doesn't tempt me. Because we're gonna have enough ammunition throughout the entire playthrough. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the level 3 healing and the stasis packs. And maybe... I don't know, man. That's a lot of ammunition over here, to be quite honest. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna bring the plasma cartridges right now because that's gonna be my main weapon of usage. And if I'm gonna run out of plasma cartridges, I'm going to I'm going to bring the pulse rounds with me. And for now, this is it. That's the entire change in the inventory. Hey, look at that. That's Workbench right over here. Level 6 suit upgrade graph extended. And line gun upgrades as well. Okay, so we can increase the grab range of the kinesis. We can also increase the damage of the kinesis. Duration of the stasis. And air capability. Apparently, we can still get one more point into duration for the stasis, and it's right here. And just like that, the suit is fully customized. The plasma cutter and the pulse rifle were already customized fully as well. Like I said, I'm gonna take the line gun, and I'm taking the line gun because it is a one solid shot that can remove both of the limbs at the same time. Great increases laser trap damage. I don't even know. I mean, it's the secondary damage, obviously. 3 targeting lasers instead of 1. Sure. Needed a Jason. I thought I picked it up, that one. I'm gonna collect another node and pick up this upgrade later. I still need to get the upgrade number 3. An upgrade number 3 that I have missed somewhere on the last playthrough, and I have no idea where it is. This is why I'm trying to memorize where every single door is located, every single security door, so when I basically get an access to those doors, I can simply move back to that location, unlock the door, loot it, and probably get the weapon upgrade. Also, from all the weapons that I could upgrade next, besides the line gun, the other weapon that I would love to upgrade would be a force gun. In original Dead Space 1, the force gun was kind of a laughing stock. While here I have only tried it for like maybe 1 or 2 shots. But that gun shreds, not gonna lie. Penises. Or kinesis. And now we are gaming even more. Well, this thing doesn't want to move. Now we have the kinesis module. We can very easily pick up the limbs of the enemies and use them against them, because it's a pretty known strategy when it comes to this game.
Gotta hold the line.
Hold the line. I'm dead. And normally she would give us the pulse rifle, but there's a thing. We already have the pulse rifle. And a matter of fact, I need to equip the weapons. There we go. Number 2 and number 3. That would be too epic. In a matter of, I would say the pulse rifle is a pretty decent gun in this game. It is a pretty decent gun. It's definitely better than what the original have brought to the table. But then again... Well, not again. The pulse rifle in the original Dead Space was trash. It was like a weapon that you want to use because that's the only weapon that you have left in your inventory and you have some ammunition for it.
Have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac. The one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But... I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
You mean the Ripper? Yeah, the secondary fire on the Ripper is so good. It's pretty good. It just cuts the limbs of the enemies. And I prefer it over the primary fire. Well, he's dead. Alright, doors unlocked. Credits. Yeah, sure, why not? That's audio log. Not really interested in audio logging. That still requires level 2. A little baby container that requires level 2. This is why I don't understand that logic of just not giving people the full access once you unlock the thing. Once you get the master key, in my opinion, you should have access to everything. Considering the fact that the master key is basically a combination of all the rigs from the entire ship. I don't know why they made that change in such way. It's a weird one. Yeah, I grinded Fallout 4 since the release, and I got sick and tired of it. Pretty much got sick and tired of that game, and I am not really willing to play it again. I think he's just chilling over there. Yep, all the level 2s. I know it's probably a very small thing to get bothered about, but this thing actually does bother me, that you can unlock just every single container and door on the New Game Plus. Like it should be a thing. It just should be a thing that you have the master control thingamajig. And that's a door number 2 over here. Dr. B. Warwick. I still need to unlock the doors with security number 1.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Despite the fact that I have upgraded range on the stasis, I still cannot pick up a lot of things in this place. Interax.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, there goes the canister.
Still holding this position. What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay, work fast, Isaac.
Try not to die.
Entering zero gravity.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
Another security level 1. I need to remember a lot of locked doors.
God. Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Okay, I need to go this way. I know I have something to sell in the shop. Yep, just get rid of that. Oh, that was an accidental usage. Doesn't matter. I know what this room is. Oh yeah, this is where we can find the second...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Jesus Christ. Did you kind of give up? It still freaking screams. It's disabled, but it still freaking screams. No, just use the elevator.
Quarantine lifted.
I think they got the point. I can still hear the limbless one. He's still alive in the background for some magical reasons. Yeah, kill her all at once. It's probably gonna disappear sooner or later.
It's me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to listen to the audio log to start the side quest for Nicole.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
And this is where the... Yep, that's the second marker right over there. Marker fragment. And that would be number 2. So that was number 2. Dr. Kind number 3. Engine room. Behind power substation 3. So right now I can simply continue on with the game. Not a big problem. But first, I think I prefer to investigate every single room before I'm gonna move in. Oh, that's actually a way to move forward. What was that weird texture? Oh, the door right there. That's Brennan. This is where we find the recording. This is where Kyne is. I don't think there's an access to Dr. Mercer's room. Whatever. I'm just gonna move forward. Nope. And that's security log number 3 right here. Oh, he actually managed to launch at me. Okay. Whatever. Babies, because God freaking hates us.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
There was something in the corner. Or there was not. Maybe I am wrong. No, wait, there's a passage. Small with some cash. It's always good. Not really sure if I'm gonna need the cash for this playthrough. The only thing I need to do is just unlock every single other door that was locked with the security. Whoa. No, give me a second blade. I said the second blade. There we go. Yeah, going for the blade, for the blade arms with the Necromorphs is still pretty wonky. Alright, I don't have anything to sell, so I'm good. I'm gonna save the game after I'm gonna place the shock pad.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Hey Red, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Level 1 required. Of course it is. So, because I think that New Game Plus requirement for the security is just so silly. And in my opinion, it's absolutely unnecessary. Woke up, need a coffee? That's pretty understandable.
Security clearance required.
Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I should left.
Yeah, I need to find the cube, I think. The Energon cube.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Medically, it's human tissue that's bizarre mutation. But it's just a sample. I'm not going to figure out a cure. And engineering. Here. Engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Okay, so I dropped the cube somewhere over here because I was attacked by all those creatures. Let me check the mission objectives. Find autopsy location in engineering. I was not in engineering yet. I literally should go into that door, but I prefer to go over here. And no matter if I go and use one of these. Another power node. The emergency room is locked. Isaac almost pukes in his own helmet. Hey, Nugget. Hope you're doing well, Nugget. Glad to see you. And this game, I think this game could be beaten in 2 days. Without, like, reading all the notes. Because on my first playthrough, I spent a lot of time reading notes and listening to the audio logs. On this peculiar playthrough, not so much. Only gonna do it for necessary side quests. Batmobile. Well, to the morgue, but I said to the Batmobile. Okay, the morgue. So I could just do a little bit of insurance policy. Yeah, sure, why not? No, pick up that body. Always, when you are at morgue, always pick up every single of those bodies and then just stomp on them until their limbs are gonna pop out. And there's a good reason for that. Because if you're... I don't need your skull. Because if you're not gonna do that, there's gonna be a resurrector popping out and he's gonna revive all the bodies while you try your best to survive. I'm gonna be quite honest, you don't want to deal with that. There are only few rooms in the game that bring those resurrectors, because it seems to be that they brought these, how scripted the resurrectors are in this game. Which honestly, I do not really mind that much. Because at least you know where you have to be prepared. Resurrector encounter, here we go. And that's exactly what happened. Resurrector that realized that he cannot make my life even more difficult, he decided to simply try to attack me. Without any corpses around, Resurrectors are useless.
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Yay, clearance rank 1. Ermagerd. Should I... Yeah, I just understand that the clearance is still like level 1. It's probably the only thing that bothers me when it comes to New Game Plus. Is that the clearances don't get with you between the games. Despite the fact that you have a master unlock door.
Isaac.
Oh, here. What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh, God. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Level 2 security clearance required.
I hate security clearances. Are all the doors barked? Doesn't look like it. That's a level 2.
Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
Okay, so that was definitely a main entrance. Let me check something. I have the bronze conductor to sell. That's a level 2 requirement. I understand how a lot of people are not seeing any, like, you know, they don't see anything attractive in New Game Plus. And it's true when the New Game Plus doesn't really brings anything new to the table. Like, for example, you just start with new gear and that's it. With all your gear and all your experience, and you can just keep on grinding. That's not really that much of a... Not much of a thing, and I can understand why people don't like New Game Plus because of that. I think New Game Plus modes implemented right can be an addition to the video game. Like, for example, over here, if you decide to start with a New Game Plus, on top of getting all your gear, you get new enemies, and you get, well, yeah, new enemies, new upgrades, and new suits. So you actually have a reason. Ah, spinner. Yeah, where's that limb? Get the point? I'm also looking in those rooms because of the markers, the marker fragments, in which you can only get them in New Game Plus, which unlock you the alternative ending to the game.
security recording retrieved.
When I could go through here. I could also move back and unlock the other doors that were locked with the level 1 security. And then continue on with the main objective. Yeah, I already been through the supply room. Okay, your friend is also dead. That's good. Did not expect that to happen. Son of a bitch. Don't remember which door it was exactly. I think it was the tram tunnel. That had the level 1 security lock. Yep, there it is.
Clearance confirmed.
Can't recall if there was anything else. I know there were some level 2 doors in the medical bay. I mean, you just died like this after one shot. Okay, take the blade then. Yep, okay, for some reason I cannot pick up that arm blade. Yeah, let's save the game. Why not?
Isaac. This damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
Straight to the engineering, and that's the end of the chapter. This chapter will also have, chapter number 3 will also have some, well, not some, it's definitely gonna have this little marker fragment for the alternative ending. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move faster if I'm gonna run in 0G in that flight. Also, it gives you more confidence in my own movement. Okay, what kind of level security is this? 3. Yeah, so the level security 3, I'm gonna have to get back here later. I don't think I have any other choice but to do this. See what's on the other side. I have to go through that zone anyway. Because that's a remaining of Kellyan, the ship that we have arrived in. Wait, is that? Yeah, there is something over there. That's a little bit silly. Why can't it just fly through it? Why do I have to go above? At this point, I only see those 2 blue boxes. with more pulse rifle rounds. And if I recall correctly, this area where we can get like additional rigs.
Entering vacuum.
Like one additional rig over here, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, it's right there. I love the sound design in this game. It pretty much keeps the same standards as it was before. Wait, hold up. There should be an oxygen tank over here. Only got 60 seconds of air. That should be good. Okay, where to go? This way. I love how all the sounds pretty much while we are in space, doesn't matter if it's shooting or anything else, it's all quite muted because of how space works. It's gonna mostly mute all the sound that you are making. Because a lot of times in space there's nothing to reflect the sound.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum. Clearance confirmed.
Audio log, video log, text log. Okay. If it's a text log, it's not really that important.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Who reads? I mean, I read all the notes. I read every single note. Puddle of ice. Is that you, Ice Clone? I never heard that name in your life? Yeah, it's you. Okay. So you decided. So I guess you have decided to kind of give up on getting your old account back, and you created a new one. Also have this. I will actually move this one to the storage, because it seems like on the normal difficulty you get less air.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Don't want to miss online buddies? Yeah, I can understand that waiting for Twitch to give you a respawn and do something about that is just horrible. Okay, so it's preparation. Where was the... That's chapter 3. Power substation 03. Power substation. That's a centrifuge. Bleeding. Okay, yeah. I don't know where power substation is yet. Detonation is also easier than subbing. And, well, yes and no. Have you ever tried to... I think that's I think the autocorrect have screwed over what you were trying to say. So let's try to type that again. It was a question, because right now the question looks like, hey, have I ever tried to rub myself? English only in the chat, please. I don't understand Spanish. Which I'm gonna assume that is the Spanish.
Logging security card.
Yay, repair upgrade. I mean, that's a calibration room, so it's not really what I'm supposed to be.
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson. The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. So sorry. Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow bile seen in other specimens. I've seen this bile react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The bile shares genetic markers with human DNA and a growth on the walls. It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. Unless he's with the survivors on the mining deck.
You'll rest easy now, David. I promise.
End log.
That's engineering and mining deck. Mining deck is gonna arrive later. Hey, Peck. This work has been in incidents in 0 days. You know what's even funnier about that? Is that the thing that you just said can be actually found. I don't remember where I can find that notification, but it's definitely there. Ripper! And I'm even missing one notification for the Ripper as well. But for this playthrough, I really want to focus line gun, if anything. I want to focus line gun, which actually reminds me. I just need to find the third upgrade for it. Contact beam. I have only one upgrade for contact beam. It's probably because I haven't bought the second one. Force gun already has 2 upgrades. Third one would be in the shop. So if I plan to buy something, I would buy the force gun. Because force gun actually has a fantastic effect of being able to strip enemies out of the skin. It literally rips the skin out of the enemies. And I believe that to be an absolutely fantastic thing. Kill with his own weapon. Oh, the irony. That requires security level 2. That's a machine shop. Hold up, because I'm looking for power substation 03. And this is fueling control. Okay.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Well, what a predicament. I guess I can explore this area before I'm gonna move anywhere else. Ah, yes, I disabled that body. That's a door that I'm gonna use later, but at least I can unlock it. Because to get to that door, I would have to go through here. That is basically a shortcut from the main engineering to the save room in the shop. If I desire to do that.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Okay, I did not expect it for this thing to explode so close to me. Now that was expected. That's chaos there. Red barrel, because I know exactly what's gonna happen on the other side. There we go. Son of a twig. That totally didn't went how it's supposed to. Excuse me for a second. And... I guess that was enough for you. Don't run with the canisters in your hand. Yeah, they kinda might explode. Yeah, that requires a fuel station. Audio log, no.
Security card required.
Insurance? What insurance? You don't need insurance when you're gonna get sucked by a vacuum of space. Stop being silly. Stop being silly. Insurance in 25th century? Are you insane? We'll just grab this. Stick around. Stick around. No power, you say? Oh, right, because I have the key. I need to reroute the power. I don't think it would be a stupid idea to just simply save the game. But yeah, Dead Space is an absolutely amazing remake. And honestly, if Motive is gonna get a permission to redo the Dead Space 2, I don't know how they're gonna beat it. I have no idea how they're gonna beat this.
God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Oh my god, she's hacking. She gave herself admin privileges.
Security guard. Clearance confirmed.
Okay, so we got a circuit breaker. One for lighting, one for life support. I'm gonna disable the lights. We got another spitter. I don't know where that fire came from even. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty funny. I thought that this alien got freaking pushed out of the barricade all the way to the void. Got him. Oh, that might even have it. I really thought that this Necro would just freaking evacuate it. That would be glorious if it did. Yeah, I can use one of these. Besides, I'm gonna sell the blades. Yeah, Necromorphs are very interesting enemies. Very, very interesting. Because even if you cut their head off, they're still going for you. As their physiology is dependent on the waves that the actual marker emits. And marker is basically a thing that has its own will and has its own objective. It will basically manipulate the dead tissue and living tissue, living and dead organisms, to its own will, which is pretty insane when you think about it. Oh no! The thing cannot resurrect any of its friends. Ah. What a shame. What a shame that I know the series. It's actually not a shame. Okay, so the blades are gonna go for cell and the gold semiconductor. That's 90k. I could buy the notes, don't really want to. Could upgrade a 4th weapon even during this entire playthrough, but I'm gonna do it for a hard difficulty. And I think I'm gonna grab the force gun. And even if I'm gonna get like more money from this, if the force gun is not gonna be an efficient weapon, the weapon that I'm gonna bring is going to be contact beam, because they changed how it works. Contact beam in Dead Space 1 was basically a charge weapon. In Dead Space Remake, it has basically a laser. It's a basic continuous beam of laser, and also it has a charge shot. But charge shot is a secondary. It's not the only way to fire a gun. Then again, I don't really remember if there was any secondary fire for the contact beam in the original, because I was not really using that gun in the original. Yes. This fragment of a game.
Clearance confirmed.
They actually made it better over here. Because in the regular version of the game, what they did over here is that they basically only release a couple enemies. Here, with all the vapor going around,
clearance confirmed.
You actually have to aim lower, because the enemies that you're gonna get are pretty much the little baby necromorphs. And boy, do I hate them. I mean, I don't really hate them, but yeah, I only need one upgrade for the line gun. I just need to find it. It deals quite a lot of damage. 275. Pulse does 75, and my plasma cutter does 200. That doesn't really matter for now. No, this is not the corner. That is not the corner. That also could not be the corner. How about just gonna stand right in front of the door over here?
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
I have noticed, I don't know if they patched the game, but I have also noticed that the game is running much smoother. Like, not stutterless, but definitely smoother. Yep, 2 phantoms.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
And yeah, all the guides, every single page is gonna call phantoms, like the darker necromorphs, the dark or black necromorphs, the phantoms, only because their eyes are glowing. To me, the most important thing about them is that their skin is different, and the fact that they have more protrusions, they have more health. And those are not exclusive to New Game Plus, because normally when you start a new game, those enemies are happening to show up quite on a regular basis. Tentacle time. Okay, hold up. I actually want to move some guns. Move weapon. You're gonna be number 2, because I want to... Okay, pulse rifle is gonna be number 3. I'm gonna keep it as a reserve weapon. Pretty much. Okay, so where to go now? Because I could go this way. But because I'm such a... I'm so naughty, and I also reverse psychology is my weakness. We're over here, and it's power node. Which power nodes I can use to upgrade my weapons and armor. Whoa, okay. Thought that thing was dead. Sadly, the little baby necromorphs, they don't really drop any tendrils or any of their tentacles. They simply cannot be used as something to throw at other enemy. And there goes the first stutter. I mentioned it. I believe that all the stutters that this game is suffering from, all those things could be fixed, and can be fixed. I guess it's just something to fix in more patches.
Entering 0 gravity.
Yeah, that's a centrifuge.
Warning. Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
Yes. Ow. Currently, I'm just looking around for stuff to pick up. And I think there is like at least one box behind each of those things. Oh wait, I need to slow it down. Unless... Nope. Oh. Okay. How did that happen? I thought that my kinesis can slow down enemies. It cannot. Okay, where's the second centrifuge engine? It's down below. Did the first one have anything behind it? Nope. and slap it. Yeah, I should bring it online.
Module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Yeah, and they actually changed the centrifuge operation in this game a little bit. Because you simply cannot follow the thing, you have to go. You're being kind of sus right there.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Any sussers? Sausage. I don't even have those emotes.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
And yeah, for this one you have to run against the centrifuge engine. Because if you're trying to run along with it, you're gonna die. Also, don't rush this one. There's no point of rushing. In original Dead Space, like I said, you have to follow the main centrifuge engine thingy. But I figured out the hard way that if you're gonna do that, you're gonna basically die, and you don't want that.
Exiting vacuum.
Tentacles! They decided to keep it, but honestly, they did the tentacles better in this game. They did the tentacles so much better in this game because in the original, once you were grabbed by the tentacle, instead of like when you aim a gun, like in here, you aim the gun, you have at least some stability. In original Dead Space 1, the gun was having a fucking seizure. You almost, in a lot of shots, you were basically missed. And it was not scary, it was simply annoying.
Orbital position approaching critical. Correct course immediately.
Ooh, okay. It's time for line gun. Because I have ran out of plasma cartridges. No, it's that way.
Is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Yeah, I need to look for the fuel thingy 03. Fuel supply 03. So I only have the semiconductor to sell.
Entering zero gravity.
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files. DEC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth God's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was planned.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Airlock, disable the fence, airlock 2. And that's the line gun. Line gun basically emits a solid vertical wave of energy. It's better than Ripper in a way that it basically has a wider range of attack. Also, yes, that room was loud. It was very, very loud. For some reason, it was not considered as a glitch or a bug. They decided to keep it, probably because, I don't know, to scare somebody with the loud noises. And that was a wall necromorph. Those guys over here are still kind of human. Kind of. They're basically maturing stage of the Guardian. I mean, Guardian has it looks differently when it's fully transformed, but it's like basically a stage of evolution for the Guardians. Oh, that's a coffee mug for Muggy. Hey Dibna, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. You have coffee? Nice. I still have my tea in the cup. Still a little bit. No, wait. That's the one. And those little worms, as somebody have called them, chicken nugget necromorph. Oh yeah, I'm definitely better. I'm definitely good. Pregos. And pregnant, the big fat necromorphs, fatties or pregos as I call them, if you shoot them in anywhere in the lower abdomen, they're gonna throw the little worms at you. And I can say that no, you don't really want that to happen. Well, I couldn't run past this guy, sadly. What? Okay, I didn't knew that my stump has such a long range.
Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Control room, engine room.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Okay, before I'm gonna do anything inside of this area, I'm gonna loot this place. I'm gonna make sure that I have everything.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Yep, that's another marker fragment. Let me check if this is actually accurate with the description on the map. I think it is. Hold up. Because there's a hallway, there's like a break in the room. Yep, that's a marker number 3. That's a marker from chapter 3. And the next marker fragment is the chapter 4. And those are considered key items. They are needed to achieve a different ending for the game.
Engine power failure.
A secret ending. An ending that you can only get during if you start a new game plus. Which I don't know what it is. I only know that it exists. I'm really happy that it exists. That's not the one I wanted to pick.
Warning. Engine power failure.
You are instructed to reveal yourself. Locating suspects. Yeah, it's just as annoying.
Please stand by.
It is just as annoying. Got him.
Ignition chamber. Please stand by. Finalizing pre-ignition check. Exhaust vent.
You tried.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
I tried to use the mine, but it's not a mine. It's a tripwire. It's high temperature laser tripwire.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
And I just realized that. I think I just found myself an ambush weapon. Like, do I even have to like defend myself at this point?
Engines ready. Please confirm. Engines firing.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
And we will. Like, pretty much at this point that I figure out what is the alternative fire for the line gun. This is pretty much the thing that I'm gonna use. Go to the tram station, but I mean, I'm gonna have to head back once I'm gonna get the security level 2 and 3.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Damn it. Okay, so I have flamer fuel to sell, and I have a semiconductor to sell. It seems like I only have like very few line racks. Didn't I collected some line racks from the previous playthrough? Nope. That's fine, that's okay. In worst case scenario, I'm gonna use the pulse gun. As in the pulse rifle. And there goes the chapter 3. Chapter 4, Obliteration. Okay, so when it comes to chapter 4 marker, from the objective on floor 3 bridge.
Station
Third floor on the bridge.
Thank you for your patience.
When rerouting the energy.
Bridge.
A bridge. The way that she says bridge, it seems like she has a little bit of a migraine moment. A bridge. A little bit of a stroke. Not making fun of people that had a stroke, not really. Not a lot of people after the stroke can lead normal lives.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond? What do you want?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Damn, aren't they friendly? To each other, that is. Yep, that requires security level 2. I think that using that tripwire mine would be a great opportunity. Like this fight right now would be a good opportunity to test out the tripwire. And if I recall correctly,
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
if I recall correctly, later I'm gonna have to get back to the bridge for the audio log. It might be, this area might even have a rig for me. Or basically the bridge was the area in which I had to like combine all the rigs together to get the master access. I think it was the second. Because one of the other rigs that can be found, they are it is in the vacuum when you activate the ADS. If I'm gonna get rid of that, plant the mine over here and then just run. Yeah, I don't have the access level 2, at least not yet. I really also like they improved the ADS part. It's not a boring turret section anymore. It kind of still is a turret section, but in my opinion, it's actually a little bit better.
close. What is that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Bye, Chen.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons.
See you later at the military ship.
I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof. Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know
Well, you're a
about
little
any
bit too
illegal
close.
mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And that should give you clearance level 2.
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
There we go. Now with the access door level 2, I could get back to the medical. I could very easily get back to the medical, unlock every single door on level 2, and I also can get back, unlock the other door that we have found before we have entered the main room. I'm also gonna save over here because I want to try something on the big dude. I want to try to throw a laser tripwire. I want to see how it functions.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Come here. Oh, it just sliced him to ribbons. Okay, that was pretty great. That was pretty damn great. Well, now I cannot cross it, but this is absolutely brilliant. But just anytime you're getting ambushed, just drop this and you're good to go. Yeah, I can watch a video log.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny.
Atrium
The marker must be
elevators
delivered to the
are
church,
now
whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis. You've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you. Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship! Oh my god, he's... You... Ben... You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from my church get a hold of me.
Clearance.
Stop!
Yep, and the video shows that what actually happened to the captain could be accidental. In Dead Space 1, the captain's death was kind of blurred, so you are not really 100% sure what is going on. Okay, level 2. Not doing bad on ammunition and on other supplies, I guess. Could always get more. Could always get more. At this point, I also believe that instead of giving us so many save stations... I mean, no. That was a stupid thought, because those stations over here, they are pretty much like the typing machines for the Resident Evil series. So removing them would be just wrong. It would be just wrong. Give me back that 20 seconds of air.
Isaac, I'm reading
Come on,
hazards on the
give
floor
these
ahead of
people
you.
air.
60-year-old dead plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Also, you don't get the gravity things anymore. Now you get electrocution. Now we get piles of floor that can actually electrocute you. Is that? Yeah, that's also level 2, so I can gain an access over here. What's this? Text log, don't need that. I just remembered something. This is where those directors are gonna pop in. So I also need to look for bodies of the regular humans in the area. Oh, that failed. Surprisingly enough, I don't see any other regular dead bodies around. ADS.
Just got an update. Power diverted from Mining Administration Network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Was he just stopping by just to die or something? And they managed to resurrect one of them. I have no clue where the body was. They always manage to, because they cannot resurrect the bodies that are hooked on something.
Clearance confirmed.
Was I in this office? No. Oh yeah, this is where you find the contact beam. It's even lying on the ground. Contact beam is a pretty solid weapon too. Not gonna lie. Was thinking about actually getting the contact beam upgraded first before the force gun, because I appreciate force gun for, you know, doing the crowd control thing, but it doesn't cut limbs, which is the priority in this game. It doesn't cut limbs. It uses the force, the physical force, to do its thing. So, yeah. It would not work as effective as I would like it to. Ripper is a good weapon to dismember the limbs. The problem is it does not have an infinite range. Okay, floor number 3. I think this is the floor where we can get the marker. If there's something that I could change about my inventory, is I think I'm gonna return back to the engineering suit. Just because of the way it looks. And also it would be a good experiment to see if I'm keeping my slots. If I'm keeping my rig slots after I would change the armor. Yeah, there's the marker.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they took up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
They are. Okay, so here you gain access to this room by not doing this and also not doing this. Okay. Well, that was the 2 shots that could be used on something else. There we go. I guess the line gun is basically way too low and the hitbox is off the ledge. I've took that opportunity away from me. Oh, really? Level 3 required? Yay, more level 3 stuff that I cannot get. Woohoo! At least I can get the stasis. Guess that's good. Okay, so chapter 4. The next marker is on chapter 5, so we are making a smooth progress. Comms access hall. It's not really gonna help now, does it? Oh, that was shocking. Okay, starting to running out of light gun. Switching to pulse rifle. Ow. How are you still alive? Yeah, just get shot. My God. I'm keeping on forgetting. The Dark Necromorphs are actually pretty damn strong. Yep, they are persistent. They are very, very persistent. No, my stasis is good. But I know what's gonna happen over here. Big dude. Ow. Or you can also call them tanks, because they kind of are like tanks.
From electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Wee baby stasis pack. Okay, let's use one. This place is absolutely dark. This way.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
Yep, that's the main object. That's the main goal of the sentient enemy. Kill what's living and resurrect it back to life. And then just spread. Which will our first one? But you also have to include that as there's not only just biological manipulation, cellular manipulation, you also have to involve a quite a lot of mental indoctrination, hypnosis, lots of schizophrenic things, and that's not a joke. You know, you're not that far from the truth, considering that they are kind of acting like tyrannids. I have an idea. I'm gonna bring all the pulse mines that I currently have in the box. That I managed to save from the previous save file. In the meantime, I can basically collect every single other item that I will need. Oh wait, I forgot to sell the semiconductors. Because boy, do I have them. And when it comes to the contact beam, I'm gonna move it because I might use it for on the New Game Plus on hard difficulty. Oh yeah, I also wanted to check, because there's a workbench nearby, if I'm gonna change the suit back to level 5, am I gonna lose all the abilities, all the additional abilities from the military suit? Because slots are gonna remain the same, but I still prefer level 5 suit because it just looks better. Military suit has a very good helmet, but I don't like the fact that the arms are looking like I'm having a freaking barcode. I think every single suit in this game looks more like a, you know, little bit. It have stripes. They really like stripes. They definitely like stripes when they were making those armors. But still. I still like the aesthetics of this one a little bit more. Suit. Okay, so I keep the upgrades from the previous one. That's good. I still need to find that one upgrade for the long gun, because besides that, the gun is pretty much complete. It's pretty damn good. Okay, where to go now? Are we going to space and activate the ADS now, or where do we go? Yeah, I'm gonna save the game. That's what we're gonna do. And if we are going to space, then that would also mean that we're gonna get another rig. Though I already have the master. But I need to collect the rig for the other side quests, so yeah. Now when your face is looking like this, that's not inviting.
Login security card.
More contact beams, even though I'm not really gonna use them, but I can leave them in the inventory. But yeah, that was one of the master access doors, and master access doors are gonna have weapon parts. They're gonna have additional ammunition and additional other supplies.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Also, I really like this game in this game series because it gives me a serious Alien vibes. Well, it gives the Alien vibes without being an Alien ripoff. It basically gives you that sense without being almost identical.
What's the plan?
I'll seek a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Do it. Do it, Anakin. Kill him. Well, it's time to go to space again.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Hull integrity. 100%.
Syncing targeting system. Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Okay, next cannon. The oxygen tanks are on the other side, but I can deal with this.
Syncing targeting system. Auto-targeting online. Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Whoa. Okay, I didn't expect to see you here. Little pest.
Syncing targeting system.
What the? Okay, asteroids.
Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated. Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
And the purple thing that I just picked up was the third rig that we can find for the side quest. And I think at this point I only require one more. But either one or two more. One in the mining and one in the crew deck. But but we don't have the access there yet.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
It's a bait.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if you know something we don't.
Oh my god. I hate those things. As I call them limbs, because technically they are limbs. Damn, I'm low health right now. Could use a healing kit right now. I mean, I have only those, so I don't know. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I totally thought that I can just run into the elevator without fighting those limbs. I guess the game have decided to be like, hey, screw that guy. Yep, only selling the semiconductor. So let me see the shop. I could buy everything that is over here. Or the force gun, or the contact beam. I could legitimately buy all of this. But I won't. Because I'm not gonna use the contact beam right now. Yeah, we're already starting to see the letters. That's the influence of a marker. Right there. Okay, so... objective, lift the lockdown. Inside Dr. Mercer's office. Oh, that's gonna be super visible. Whoa, what was that? That was freaking sudden. Anyway. Medical. In the medical, we're gonna have... In medical, we're gonna have a couple doors with level 2 clearance to open.
Now arriving at medical.
Head to the chemical lab.
You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Shit.
Someone there. Maybe. Perhaps. That's medical cargo.
Daniels? The door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor. At last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary then. Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors, and I'll find her myself.
Are you that selfish? You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
Clearance confirmed.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll deal with you momentarily.
I bet. Might need to use the healing items that I currently have. I want to keep as many heals as possible. And I know I have plenty of healing items inside of the inventory box, but... And I could use one, but I would rather not to. Yeah, I'm gonna move you to the storage. Because contact beam, that might be pretty expensive. Okay, so now let's look carefully around for the... for the level 2 access doors.
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that missing factor. A unitologist would understand.
You know, unitologists. Of course the unitologists would understand, because unitologists are nut jobs. And I don't trust those bodies. Oh wait, now I can unlock some of the containers from that room, so I need to bring the power. Guardian? Yep, Guardian.
Confirmed.
That was it? Only for 1,200 credits? Seems kinda weak. Okay, so where do I have to go? Medical and cryo. Oh, so this section is locked no matter what I'm gonna do. Fine. And there is something... There's kind of weird noises in the background. I don't know if I'm the only one who hears this. Yeah, leapers and pulse rifle. Not the best relationship, to say the least. What's this door? Observation room. Was there anything in the observation room that I couldn't get before? I mean, there's an audio log. But we already know that from my original playthrough. Credits. This game definitely likes to give more credits than healing and ammunition. Because that's what I have noticed. Yeah, Isaac is also not happy. He's pretty wounded. Let me just check really quick. Yep, there's a level 2 access. And I don't remember ever being here. Schematics. Don't think I have the line rack schematics. As in purchasable. Okay, now I can heal. Because I have 3 spares and 1 have found right now. Let me check this entire section. Yeah, and that is now locked. For a reason. Because Dr. Mercer is doing his own thing. His own little manipulative thing. Alright, this way. I guess the... Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Diagnostic. Oh, okay, so I basically made myself a shortcut right now. That's fine, that's great. Yeah, this is a bait. That's cryogenics. This guy might be a problem. Yeah, this was a bait. This was a trap.
Shipwide transmission override. Isaac Clark.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Isaac. Make us whole.
And there goes Russell Crowe.
Isaac Clark. All right.
Clark.
Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice Mercer. Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it. Convergence is installed. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type.
You're not at the current stage.
And I haven't fully explored the cause of death as that missing factor.
Harris is gonna wake up.
Dismemberment. Now I think you're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clark. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
Hey Holtz, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, where to now? This way. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna get that fridge stasis. Why not?
Broadcast. It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer. He's locked down medical to experiment on the crew.
Oh, God. Every way out is locked down through one of the offices. Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors, but you'll have to reach his office and lift the lockdown manually.
Yeah, release the lockdown. I think this is where we can get the thing, but also this is gonna be a time when I'm gonna get a break because oh my goodness. Because first of all, I need to switch up. I need a second tea, and I need to eat something, some kind of fruit. I think I'm gonna eat a banana in the meantime while I'll be on the break. Have I seen the first person mod? Not yet, but might get it, you know. Alright guys, like I said, it's just a break time, so 10-15 minutes for myself. Links for the YouTube, Discord, Twitter, donations, anything like that, it's all down below in the panels or in the video description. I'm only gonna post some on the chat. There we go, that's for people in the chat. It's all visible right now. So yeah, follow on Twitch if you enjoyed, subscribe on YouTube if you watch this on YouTube, and also subscribe on Twitch with Prime, get regular Twitch subs for ad viewing and some nice looking emotes, option of bits with more unique looking emotes. I'm gonna play some clips in the meantime while I'll be AFK. Enjoy the clips, and I'll be back in 10, 15 minutes, like I said. Yep, I'm repeating myself. Anyway, be right back.
See you now.
Special delivery.
What are you attacking?
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Bye.
Oh! No!